0-1-5 in his last 6. That's been a problem for the Bruins lately. Games going regularly beyond regulation, and they've been losing most of them. But as Steve said, still just 1 point behind Florida for the NHL lead. Boston dressed in black. Sidney Crosby out to take the opening face-off with Charlie Coyle, and as Steve Levy said, Michael Bunting, the newcomer, just over in the Jake Gensel trade from Carolina, is out. Most of the teams ahead of them. They have 21 games remaining. Here's Bunting with his first great chance as a Penguin, robbed on a glove save by Omar.
With the glove stop and 2 players who became centerpieces of talk.
Jam the brakes on. Letang there for the Penguins was double teamed and lost it to Coyle. Now Jake DeBrusk. Marchand down low, and a stop by Nedeljkovic. Sometime in this offseason, Raquel turned it over in a bad spot to Marchand. Marchand, nice move out in front, of the free puck covered by Nedeljkovic.
Marchand across the front of the net. It hits Letang, it hits Coyle, and Nedeljkovic makes the stop.
Here's Charlie McAvoy in a scoreless game. Throws it down to the front of the net, and Nedeljkovic pounces on it again.
And this is it. Look at this collection of humanity in front of Alex Nedeljkovic. It's not a slap shot from McAvoy, who can load it up 90+. It's a wrist shot to Marchand and Coyle around the front of the net, and they're there.
Jesse Puljujarvi, number 4 pick in the entire draft. Back in 2016, here's a chance. Shattenkirk passed it off for Zacha, who missed the net. Now DeBrusk tried to wrap around, gets it to Pastrnak, and he scores. David Pastrnak, his 40th of the year, and Boston is first on the board.
Three straight 40-goal years plus for David Pastrnak. Jake DeBrusk does the work behind the net. Head up. A feather pass that actually deflects off of Emil Bemstrom's stick. And even as the puck is wobbling, the league's #1 shooter.
Allmark plays it back quickly, trying to capitalize the remaining seconds of the power play. It pays off. Out it goes to DeBrusk, and his shot deflected out of the rink.
Sleep is so... They're changing. Now they got to rush back in the play. You can see both forwards are way behind the play. And DeBrusk's shot beats Nedeljkovic clean up over the right shoulder. Last year, 27 goals. That probably hits the bar and goes in. This year,
big defenseman, 6'5", snaps it across from Morgan Geekie. His blast is blocked. It's blocked by Graves, who's lost his stick. Geekie in close, down low, they score! Tipped in by Pavel Zacha. The power play goal and a 2-0 Boston lead.
He sets up Pavel Zacha. The initial shot from Geekie breaks the stick of Graves. So now he's without a stick. And look at Geekie. He knows where the play is. He attacks the defender with no stick. Graves does everything he can to deny it.
Now Gruden across for Carter. Carter centers one, and it's deflected right on net. A good stop by Allmark.
25, including a terrific stop here as Jeff Carter goes across the front of the net to Jonathan Gruden. Gruden is in position as Zacha doesn't deny the pass, and he gets pretty good wood on this, and the 6'5" Allmark spreads out.
And they look tired as Pastrnak gets stopped and Shattenkirk passed it way in front of him.
You could have bet your house that Shattenkirk was going to pass that to Pastrnak, by the way. He was so tired as well.
Coyle, they're onside. He has Marchand. Marchand down low, he scores! Brad Marchand on the backhand. Career goal number 399. And it's 3-0 Bruins.
The Pens will clear the puck, and for the second time this period, that's a lazy, slow change. They're skating off the ice. That's a freebie for Boston. Of course they're going to advance the puck up the ice. And then Charlie Coyle slides it into Marchand. That's a nice pass, and then in tight. Detroit's got to find a way to stop it.
I'm going to tell you how. Take the logo off. They score from the point. Letang through a screen. Drives one home. Ullmark didn't see it, just kind of waved at it. And Pittsburgh finally on the board with 17:09 to go in the third period.
His first point in 6 games for Letang as Crosby wins the faceoff, and you see where he shoots it from. Charlie Coyle is directly in Ullmark's eyes. Ullmark doesn't see it, and it just goes straight over top of his glove. The late reaction, he doesn't pick it up, and
in their step. And then we saw Thursday nighter again here through 2 periods today. Heinen passed it off, and Pastrnak hit the crossbar, getting for his second of the day. And the Penguins will have to clear, and they'll go off. They've been on for about 1:20 each. Here's Lindholm stepping into the zone. Marchand with some speed. Centers it. DeBrusk scores. Jake DeBrusk makes it 4-1 Boston. The Penguins carrying the play throughout the period, but Boston gets the quick counter.
Turnover by Marcus Pettersson. He lobs this thing up the middle of the ice, and Lindholm reads it. Easy intercept to put on the tape of Brad Marchand. And Jake DeBrusk, who hit the crossbar in the second period, thank you very much. He's not going to miss that. The one-timer from Marchand. For DeBrusk, a tough season, now 15 goals.
To win the Stanley Cup, they're going to have to get great goaltending as usual from both of these guys. Ullmark with another nice glove save right on cue.
Anybody that watches the game sees what a great strength of their team it is.
Joseph wrist one on net. It got knocked out of the glove of Ullmark. Here's Pastrnak. Lobs it ahead, trying to run it down Heinen. And he did. Now trying to move away. Pastrnak one touched it off for a goal. Pavel Zacha. His second of the afternoon, and once again Pastrnak proving he's much more than a shooter. He's also a terrific passer.
Career high. Pastrnak lobs this puck down the ice. The creativity to see the only way to get it to Danton Heinen was going to be to lob it into the open ice. Heinen retrieves it. Pastrnak finds Zacha, and not the smoothest finish as it hits the...
Crowd appreciates the effort. And the Bruins getting back into better form. 3-0-1 in the last 4. Marchand career goal number 399. Ullmark another win.